Happening now, a popular Jamestown restaurant is closing its doors. A bicyclist is struck by a vehicle this morning. And Cummins Engine unveils a massive upgrade. That's news now for Wednesday, September 20th, 2017.
Live and on demand from the Chautauqua Audio Works studios in downtown Jamestown. This is your source for breaking news. WNY News Now.
Now, it seems like the Jamestown area is truly a tough spot for local restaurants, and sadly, another one bites the dust.
Yo Burrito will serve its last meal at the end of the month. I'm Justin.
And I'm James Reed. That is our top story. A manager tells WNY News Now that the restaurant is closing its doors on October 1st. Restaurant management says that they have not told their employees yet, but plan to do so soon. Several managers told us that they are just not generating the kind of revenue it takes to keep the doors open.
Well, Jamestown Police has taken WNY News Now off its news media distribution list. And they tell us that is indefinitely. Chief Harry Snellings held a closed-door meeting with our news editor, Matt Hummel, on Tuesday and explained to him that reporter Ryan Hedrick was falsely reporting on a confidential informant who allegedly sold drugs while working as an informant for the police department. Snellings said he had previously told Hedrick that particular informant was no longer helping the police department with their investigations of certain drug cases. A text to Snellings to see whether WNY News Now would be restored to that list was unreturned.
A 19-year-old man was rushed to the hospital early this morning after being struck by a vehicle that was nearby Bush Industries, and details are limited, but Ellicott police tell us that the driver was 54-year-old Gary Reynolds. No charges have been filed as of yet, but police say they are waiting to speak to the victim as soon as his medical condition improves.
Straight ahead, Cummins Engine holds an open house. But first, it's time to check in with our favorite weatherman.
Now, your first defense forecast with Dakota Hunter.
Justin calling me his favorite weatherman. I actually like it. Let's take a look at the current conditions out at the airport right now. It is 70 degrees out there, and it feels like 70 degrees when we have that 62-degree dew point. And more heat is on the way, but let's do a quick update on Hurricane Maria. And Maria made landfall on Puerto Rico earlier this morning, and the top winds are down a little bit. The winds are down to 140 miles an hour, but gusts are still near 200, and it's weakened a little bit now that she is on land. And I want to show this just for reference. This is the last radar scan we have of Maria as it was making landfall. After this radar scan came through, the radar in San Juan actually went down. They said it was a mechanical failure. But let's go ahead and get into your first defense forecast for today. We're going to be mostly sunny for today. The humidity will creep up again. We'll go for that high of around 80 degrees. And then for tonight, it'll be a mainly clear sky. Patchy fog redevelops again, mainly around the River Valley areas, of course. 59 will do it for tonight. And then for tomorrow, plentiful sunshine. Valley fog burns off by late morning. A few high clouds throughout the afternoon hours. We'll go for that high of around 82 degrees. And then up on the 7-day, take a look at that. Possible record breakers Saturday, Sunday, and possibly Monday. News Now continues right after the break, so please stay with us.
Chautauqua Audio Works now offers instrument rentals starting at just $17 per month. We're your school's band and orchestra headquarters. The only place with loaners on site. So pick up an instrument today. Order online with the keyword Chautauqua. Shipping straight to your door. You're watching WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer, plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
Cummins Engine Company unveiled a $47 million upgrade to their engine line during an open house on Tuesday. Our Kyle Heelis spoke with the plant's regional manager, Ken Kajawa, about the importance of these upgrades.
It helps Cummins reduce their cost structure by implementing the latest technology in terms of LED lamps. It reduces their operating cost structure. So now Cummins makes Cummins Lakewood more competitive within the Cummins Corporation, and it also makes them more competitive when they're competing in the marketplace because they've reduced their operating costs.
Now, the improvements include new block line machining and LED lights from National Grid that are energy efficient. The plant employs around 1,300 people, and the upgrade should save them around $400,000 each year.
The Kendall Club has endorsed County Executive candidate George Borrello. The announcement happened yesterday in a release by Borrello's campaign. The candidate tells WNY News Now via text that he is very grateful for the endorsement, that he hopes to, quote, improve cooperation and communication between the city and county if elected, unquote.
Well, cleaning up our lakes and waterways, that's the goal of New York State Senator Chuck Schumer. He's calling on his colleagues for help in addressing the growing algae problem in waterways across the state, including here in Chautauqua County. Schumer's calling on Congress to quickly pass the Harmful Algae Bloom and Hypoxia Research and Control Act. Schumer's warning that, left unchecked, these toxic blooms could not only contaminate drinking water for New York State residents, but also damage the local economy, which is dependent on fishing and water recreation. Schumer says that the algae blooms are caused by a number of factors, including nitrogen pollution as a result of older wastewater systems, and warmer temperatures and more spring rainfall has also contributed to the problem in recent years.
You're watching WNY News Now, your source for breaking news.
Located in the St. Elmo building in Chautauqua Institution, La Familia Restaurant is more than a restaurant.
So people love the fact that we are committed to the farm-to-table aspect in our produce and focus on sustainability with our seafood too.
La Familia has signature dishes.
Sirloin filet over on the table. Next is our Aegean chicken and a cider brine pork chop.
La Familia even has a singing chef. La Familia, fine dining with a family atmosphere. Let them host your special event today. LaFamiliaCHQ.com.
All right, the Cleveland Indians were back to their winning ways. They doubled up the Angels 6-3. Austin Jackson had 4 hits for the Tribe. The Yankees beat the Twins 5-2, but the Red Sox kept pace in the AL East, beating the Orioles 1-0 in 11 innings. So as it stands right now, the Yankees are down 3 games to the Red Sox in the AL East. The Indians are up 16 games on the Twins in the AL Central. And the beat goes on for the Tribe. The Buffalo Bills are back to practice today, but one bad boy that won't be back on the practice field, defensive tackle Marcel Darius. He suffered an ankle injury in the 9-3 loss to Carolina over the weekend. And a sad note from college football, Robert Graves, who played for the Midwestern State football team, died from injuries he suffered while playing over the weekend. Our prayers and condolences out to his family. From the Schultz Sports Desk, I'm Ryan Hedrick, WNY Sports Now. It all unfolds here.
Welcome to Internet Market Value Pricing. At Schultz, we use a unique computer software program that determines what every used vehicle within 250 miles is selling for. Then we price our vehicle at the lowest possible price, with no haggling, no uncertainty, and no hassle to you. All certified pre-owned vehicles come with a free Schultz Advantage 1-year maintenance plan, limited lifetime engine warranty, Carfax report, and go through a multi-point inspection before they are offered for sale. Visit us at schultzauto.com or in person at one of our convenient locations.
The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
Everything's made fresh here. We love to be outside, and it's nice inside if it's raining, so we have a choice.
Locals and non-locals agree that the Main Landing is quickly becoming a destination.
It's just so casual, and just the food is amazing.
I love the hamburgers.
But I really like the tuna I had.
The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
With coverage that matters, this is WNY News Now.
Something that really captured the attention of the nation in recent days was the solar eclipse that occurred a few weeks back on August 21st. Now, undoubtedly, this celestial event has generated interest in all things astronomical. If you're interested in finding out more about what's out there, you're advised to check, that's going to sound kind of spooky, to check out the public open house at Mart's Cole Observatory in Frewsburg. That's taking place tonight from 7:30 to 9:30. Observatory President Gary Nelson says that more and more people are turning out for these weekly events.
Lately, we've been looking at Jupiter and Saturn, Jupiter's setting. A lot of people are impressed with Saturn. And then we can point out things on the roll-off roof, and we can point out the Milky Way. We can point out different stars and show them around the sky, give them a little tour of the night sky.
Take me to your leader.
I don't know why I got all spooky.
I don't know.
What's
Jeez,
out
that's
there?
good. But boy, you know, I'm sure Dakota, you're probably a pretty big.
Oh, yeah.
You're a weather guy, but like weather and space are
Yeah,
tight,
actually,
right?
weather and astronomy actually do have a lot of links together, so they do.
That's cool. I remember the day of the eclipse. I was down here. We talked about it on the news show, and then I walked around to get reaction from people. And the folks downstairs at the Willow Bay Computer Solutions had glasses, so we got the glasses against my camera so I could zoom in and get footage of it, which is, I think that's what we were rolling before, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I hate to be a drama queen,
Oh,
but
there we go.
yeah, I almost cried. Like, I was like,
It's
oh
okay.
my gosh.
It's okay.
Like, I'm like, this is, I know we weren't in the path of totality, and
Yeah.
we will be in probably, 7 years or something like that.
There's actually going to be another one, I believe it's in 2024.
Okay.
And we are going to be directly in the path of totality, so we're going to be able to see the full solar eclipse next time.
And that will be, and I know that's a long time from now. I mean, I can barely get to tomorrow. I don't even know what I'm having for lunch. So, but it's like, it's going to be cool, and I can't wait for it. So, speaking of totality, it's going to be a nice week.
Well, it's going to be a nice week. If you like summer, let's take a look at that 7-day one more time. And again, we're just going to see record breakers throughout the end of the week. We could very well break a record Saturday. The record high is 85. I got my forecast at 85. The record on Sunday actually is 83. I've got my high at 87, so we could possibly just obliterate that. And then on Monday, the record high is 83. I got my high at 85. So
it's hot.
Summer just is here to stay.
Yeah. I wish it was fall. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm a big person, okay? You know that. It's hot. I have the air conditioning blasted in here.
I'm sweating just looking at it.
Make sure you got those fans and air conditioners working.
Right,
You're
you
gonna
got to keep them going. Well, that's news now for today. As always, we're back tomorrow, although James will be here. I won't be.
Oh.
I have to do the tech stuff.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
We'll see you back
you're the
here.
one who has to do all of it. I'll be back here on Monday.
Do all the work. But anyways, for News 24/7, be sure to visit WNYNewsNow.com, where coverage comes first.
Have a good one.